सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। Chapter 1, Shloka number 16. अनंत विजयं राजा कुंती पुत्रो युधिष्ठिरः नकुलः सहदेवश्च सुघोषमणिपुष्पकौ काश्यश्च परमेश्वासः शिखण्डी च महारथः धृष्टद्युम्नो विराटश्च सात्यकिश्चापराजितः Vyasacharya describing the events of the Kurukshetra battle on the side of Kauravas and Pandavas. What are all weapons they are wielding and their conches. Particularly Pandavas' conches, he is describing every name of, every conch name he is describing. And those conches they got from the divine powers, Devatas. In the 16th Shloka, the Yudhishthira's Raja Yudhishthiraha Kunti Putraha Ananta Vijayam. That means he blew the conch. Dadmuhu you have to supply for all people. That means they blew the conch. Ananta Vijayam. Here Raja Yudhishthiraha, even though he is staying in the forest, still he is the legitimate king of that kingdom. Raja means there are two meanings here. Why Yudhishthira is called as Raja? Ranj Dhatu, derived from the Ranj. Ranj means to please. Ranjayati iti Raja. That is one meaning. Ranjanat iti Raja. The one who pleases his own people. That person alone is called Raja. Second meaning is Rajate Prakashate iti Raja. Rajate Prakashate means the one who outshines all the people. The one who outshines all the people is called Raja. So Yudhishthira has got such qualities. So therefore here Sanjaya used the word Raja Yudhishthira. Kunti Devi did lot of tapas, penance. After lot of austerities, penance, only she got the son Yudhishthira. So he is a very great person, Yudhishthira. That is the meaning. Kunti Putraha is telling, that indicates how great, virtuous person, highly virtuous person. In the 17th shloka, what we are seeing, Kashi Raja, who are all the wielders of the great bows, they are all having great weapons, bows. Parameshwasaha means that big artham. Parama means big. Ishwasaha means bow. The wielders of big bows. Not like our bows, playful here, drama they are using. You cannot lift their bows, that much weight they have got. So they used to see their weapons also have got lot of power. Daivi sampat is there in that. They respect, they revered that weapons. Kshatriya, Ayudham are not separate. Ayudham, he gives more respect to that. That's why we also celebrate Ayudha Puja. So Ayudhams are very important. Without weapon, Kshatriya cannot be called as a Kshatriya. Nowadays people are so called Kshatriyas. Those days, Kshatriya means must have a weapon to protect dharma. Nowadays everybody carrying gun to destroy others. So therefore this license should not be given to all people. Even weapons also permitted only to those people, Kshatriyas, who knows Dharma Shastra, who is ready to protect the society. If everybody is having a gun, license guns they are having, they are playing now, they are using, see how problems are arising. Anytime they press the button, according to their whims and fancies. Paitham kuda, celebrate paitham, foreign countries and all, they use like that. So you have to be very careful when we have weapon. Sometimes it hurts us only, if you don't know how to use it. So, Parameshwasaha, then Maharathaha Shikhandi. This Shikhandi is born as a girl, converted as a, transformed herself as a boy. So nowadays people, it is also going on. It is not new. We see this. Already done by those days. Happened. Nowadays people are, those days some vratam, some boon they have got, some good purpose they have done. Ippo edukana? Some problem in the mind. So everything, that's why we said, nothing is left in the Bharata. Mahabharata, enne hasti. What is not there in Bharata? What is not there in the Bharata is not there here now. What is not there here now, it is not there in the Bharata. So that is everything said in Bharata. How 1 lakh verses, Vanna Runda, 1 lakh, imagine. How Vyasa Bhagavan wrote 1 lakh verses. The 1 lakh verses, படிக்கிறது அப்புறம் விஷயம், பார்த்தாமா கண்ணால் அன்னதே நமக்கு சந்தேகம் நிறைய பேருக்கு. And people wrote commentaries and commentaries on that 1 lakh verses. Imagine how great they are. Nama madriya. Our life is slow, totally very, 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 very superficial life, our life. Body, deha pradhanam. Bhautika sukha pradhanam, our life. Not intellect pradhanam. Modern life especially. Those days, only intellect pradhanam. Jnanam pradhanam. They never care about this body and all. They have taken care of the body and they achieved the higher things. That is great. Drishtadyumnaha viratascha. So, Drishtadyumna, Virata, then Virata Raja, Satyaki, who is Aparajitaha. Satyaki, the king, another king, who is Aparajitaha. The one who fought with Devatas and brought that flower, Parijatam flower. That's why Parijatam flower he brought from the heaven. So he is called Aparajitaha. Unconquerable. He fought with Banasura also, it seems. Another Rakshasa. Rakshasa means one Daitya's king, Bana. Very great, powerful. This Satyaki fought with him. Very powerful king, Satyaki. Up to here, we saw in the last class. Now we'll read that 18th shloka. Drupado Draupadeyascha Sarvashah Prithivipate Saubhadrascha Mahabahu Shankhan Dadmuh Pruthak Pruthak Drupadaha Draupadeyaha. Is addressing, Sanjay is addressing Dhritarashtra. Prithvi Pate. Prithvi means earth. Pate means the ruler, the lord, the master. The ruler of the earth is called Prithvi Pati. So Prithvi Pate, O Prithvi Pate, hey Dhritarashtra, listen. What? There are many more rulers, kings. Who is he? Who are they? Drupadaha. Draupadi's father. Drupadaha. Very great, powerful king. Draupadeyaha. Draupadeyaha means Upapandavas. The 5 sons of Draupadi. Draupadeyaha. Then Saubhadra, son of Shubhadra. The second line, Saubhadrascha. And Cha means and in artham. Saubhadra means the son of Subhadra is called Saubhadra. Abhimanyu. Who is Abhimanyu? Mahabahu. Not ordinary boy, 16-year-old. Abhimanyu is Mahabahu. Great shoulders. The one who is having great, strong, powerful shoulders. Mahabahu. Arjuna payan illiyo. Samanyama. Son of Arjuna. Mahabahu. Saubhadra. All of them, Sarvashaha. Sarvashaha means from all directions what they did, all these rulers, no, who are all the Pandavas side, what they did, Shankhan Pridhak Pridhak Dadmuhu. Shankhan, their conches, Prithak Prithak, and everybody their individual conches separately. Prithak Prithak means individually, separately. All of them together, their own conches, they blew. Shankhan Dadmuhu means they blew their conches. All of them. Now what happened when they blew all the conches at a time? Not ordinary conches, and they blew all the conches at a time. Krishna onwards, Panchajanyam, Devadattam, Ananta Vijayam, Sughosham, Manipushpakam, and all of their conches. What happened? He says in the 19th shloka how the sound reverberated in the whole space. Vyasacharya beautifully describing. 19th shloka we will read. Saghoshodhartarashtraṇam Hridayani vyadarayat नभश्च पृथिवीं चैव तुमुलो व्यनुनादयन् व्यनुनादयन् Saha ghoshaha. That ghosha, saha means that. That ghosha means a sound. That noise. What noise? These conches, when they blew the conches, all the Pandavas, that sound, what? It created a fear in the minds of Kauravas. That's what he is going to say. Saha tumulaha ghoshaha. Tumulaha means intense and artham. Tivram. Tumulaha. Tivra shabdaha and artham. Reverberated, echoed sound. Saha tumulaha ghoshaha nabhascha prithvimsha vyanunadayan. That it has given anunad, nadam and sound. Anunadam means that which is resound and artham. Pratidhvani and cholva. Resound. Pratidhvani. Have you heard any time Pratidhvani? Pratidhvani, it comes because the sound goes and comes back. That is called echo. Echo anna ellarku theriyadhu. Pratidhvani enna puriya maatengana. Andha alavukku we are very great in English, no? Pratidhvani anna dhvani, pratidhvani. Dhvani means sound. Pratidhvani means resound. The sound goes like this, and after going there again it comes back. If I say utter one time, we listen 2 times. This sound as well as resound 2 times. That means one time by blowing the conches a lot of sound, and it goes and gives pratidhvani, double sound. That is called anunadam. Here, Vyanunadayan, V upasarga, prefix. V plus anu plus nadam. Vyanunadan, yan. Resounding throughout an artham. Vyanunadayan, resounding throughout what? Nabhascha prithivim. Where it is resounding, the sound has gone to the up above and came down again, and the echo sound, pratidhvani, is going on. What happened? Dhartarashtranam hridayani vyadarayan. That sound, the pratidhvani sound piercing into the hearts of Dhartarashtras, sons of Dhritarashtra. Dhartarashtranam hridayani. In their hearts, the sound, pratidhvani, resound piercing in the hearts of the Kauravas, sons of Dhritarashtra. Dhartarashtranam hridayani vyadarayan, tearing as though the heart attack one madri. The hearts are broken, as it were. Like that sound itself, it has given lot of fear in the minds of hearts of Kauravas. Sa ghoshaha tumulaha ghoshaha nabhascha prithvim cha eva vyanunadayan dhartarashtram hridayani vyadarayat. Tear into pieces an artha. Okay, that much powerful. Next shloka. Now, a transit shloka. Here, going to next shloka, here go. Hridayani vyadarayat is a commentator writes beautifully, Madhusudana Saraswati writes, Why, when Pandavas played, they blew the conches, Dhartarashtram Hrudayani Vyadarayat. Once they blew the conches, nothing he said. What happened to Pandavas' hearts? Nothing he said. But when these Pandavas blew the conches, particularly Vyasacharya describing the heart's condition of the heart of all Kauravas. The commentators write, they say, even though the sound arising the same thing only, but still the Duryodhana, in the enemies, then they play that sound when Kauravas played, that sound, it gone to them only, but their sound, it gone to Kauravas. Pandavas, when they blew the conches, that sound went to Kauravas only. It is a special sound, not ordinary sound, an artham. That it shook the whole Kauravas. But when Kauravas played, nothing happened to Pandavas. Krishna Paramatma irukkaru. Dharmam irukku. When you are guilty, when you are adharmik, naturally படப்படப்பு ஜாஸ்தி ஆகிடும். அதை நிம்மதியாக தைரியமாக இருக்கணும்னா தர்மமாக வாழணும். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் தார்மிகமாக இருக்கணும். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் திங் என்ன, குட் ஃபார் அவர் ஹெல்த் ஓன்லி. ஸோ யூ கேன் பி ஃப்ரீ ஃப்ரம் ஃபியர். ஸோ நெக்ஸ்ட் ஸ்லோகா, the 20th shloka onwards, Vyasacharya introducing a word, Athan, from the 20th shloka. Atha means here that whole, and Bhagavad Gita is going to take place, teaching is going to take place now. Atha means Mangalam and Atha. So after reading the shloka, I will explain that meaning. Atha vyavasthitan drishtva dhartarashtran kapidhvajah pravritte shastra sampate dhanurudyamya pandavah. Atha, this change of events, when it comes, also this atha they use. Then, change of the event. Now the event is going to change. Description of the army is over. Now, different event. Scene is changed, serial scene change ana madri. Now scene is changing. Atha, then. Here atha means mangalam, auspicious. Yuddham vande amangalam, actually. Bloodshed is going to take place, inauspicious. But whereas in this battlefield, how Vyasa Bhagavan can use atha, mangalam? That indicating Mangala means it is Dharma Yuddham, number one. Therefore it is Mangalam. It is auspicious. Dharma Yuddha is not never come under himsa or violence. Therefore it is Mangalam. Number two, Bhagavan is going to teach Bhagavad Gita. Therefore it is Mangalam. Sometimes they use Omkara also as, instead of Atha, Omkara as also as a Mangalam. They use Omkara as a Mangalam, auspicious. So, now Atha, then what? Vyavasthitan dhartarashtran drishtva. Vyavasthitan means those who are Arrayed means assembled. Assembled. Who assembled? Who are all they? Dhartarashtran, all the Kauravas. Drishtva, having seen. Who saw these Kauravas? Kapidhvajaha. Shastra sampate pravritte Kapidhvajaha dhanurudyamya Pandavaha Dhartarashtran Drishtva. See how beautiful description. Arjuna saw the Kauravas. Cholala million. Atha means after seeing everyone, Arjuna took his bow into his hand. Shastra sampate pravritte means he is ready to fight. Ready to fight pandradhukku. So Shastra sampate, having taken his arms into his hand, pravritte means ready in artham. Pravritte, who is he? Pandavaha means Arjuna. How he is ready? Dhanurudyamya. Dhanuhu, as having taken the dhanu into his hand, is ready. What type of Pandak? Arjuna? Kapidhvajaha. Kapihi dhvaje asya asti iti kapidhvajaha. On whose flag? The chariot, on that chariot there is a flag. On that flag Hanuman is sitting. Kapi and Hanuman. So dhvajam means flag. Kapidhvajaha means the monkey hero Hanuman is sitting on that flag. Kapidhvajaha, Arjuna's flag with the living presence. Arjuna not a picture. Nijama ukkarundirukkaru. Invisible form lo he is sitting. What Swamini, you are talking really story anna. Treta Yuga Hanuman vandi Dwapara Yugamlo Arjunani ratham mela flag la ukkar endu eppadi mudiyum anna. Hanuman is a Chiranjeevi. No death. No maranam to Hanuman. He is a Chiranjeevi. No? Always living only. No? No death at all. In every yuga he is there. Now also he is there. If you want to see, you can see. Don't ask me where is he. You have to find out. So there are 7 Chiranjeevis. Chiranjeevanna yaradho nenikadungo. Okay. Actors perella. Chiranjeevanna is all ever a living person anartha. Ever living Chiranjeevi. So there are 7 Chiranjeevis. Number 1, Ashwadthama is also a Chiranjeevi. Among the 7, Ashwadthama one Chiranjeevi. Then Mahabalihi is also a Chiranjeevi. All great people. They are really righteous, virtuous, good quality. Best to remember in the morning, early morning. What we are remembering early morning? Coffee, newspaper now. Our Pratasmarana Shloka ella says, remember all these Chiranjeevis early morning. You get lot of punyam. Pratasmarana, Pandanam. So Ashwadthama, Mahabalihi, Vyasa. Vyasacharya also comes under as Chiranjeevi. Number 4, Hanuman also comes under a Chiranjeevi. You can count. Vibhishana. See, great Vibhishana. He is born in only Rakshasa Vamsha. But we are remembering Vibhishana. Imagine. That's why we never given the importance to the caste. Where he is born, which Kula, which Vamsha, we never. Prahlad also we remember. But here, Vibhishana is also a Chiranjeevi. Then Kripa Acharya is also a Chiranjeevi. Parashurama is also a Chiranjeevi. All these 8 people, great. Kripa, Parashurama. Ashwadthama, Mahabalihi, Vyasa, Hanuman, Vibhishana, Kripa and Parashurama. All of them we have to remember. Sons of the Vayu, great Vayu. Vayu anna theriyumallaya? Air. Air, Vayu Devata, no? Father of Hanuman and Bhima. So, that time Bhima asked, You are my brother, no? You have to help me in the battlefield. When we are going to fight with the Kauravas, you have to help me. Okay, I'll come and help you now. How can you help now? I'll come and sit on the flag of your brother. And is roaring loudly. Invisible formula is roaring there. Making big, huge sound. Hanuman sitting on the top, the flag, and making a huge sound. Creating bhayam in the hearts of all Kauravas. Where from it is coming, nobody knows. Because he's sitting invisibly. Invisible, no one can see. They are all frightened by this sound. So such, Hanuman is sitting, such flag Arjuna is having. So Arjuna is called as Kapidhvajaha. Priyardepa, why Arjuna is called Kapidhvajaha? Arjuna has got so many names. Adila one name, Kapidhvajaha. Anytime I'll put a quiz, I'll ask like these questions and all. I don't ask you general, I'm telling. Kapidhvajaha. Then, once Bhima, what he asked, because Hanuman came, I want to tell about that. Bhima asked after the battle, Sangramam over, Bhima went and asked Hanuman, you saw the whole battle Kurukshetra Yuddham, how great it is. How great you just described. Because you are sitting on the top. We are all involved in doing the fighting. We are involved. You are the best person to describe the Mahabharata Yuddha. How great it is, tell me. This Yuddhama, Hanuman. Is this a battle? Then Bhima felt really, ரொம்ப அவருக்கு வெக்கமா போயிடுது. இது என்ன இப்படி சொல்றாரு? மகாபாரத யுத்தம் பேரே அப்படின்னா இது ஒரு யுத்தமா? ஒரு என்னப்பா யுத்தம் என்ன? ராமராவண யுத்தம் only யுத்தம். He said, Hanuman said, Rama-Ravana Yuddham alone is Yuddham. This is not at all battle at all. Then Bhima asked, tell me how was that Rama-Ravana Yuddham? Rama-Ravana Yuddham you cannot compare with anything. Eppadina? Gaganam Gaganakaram Sagaram Sagaropamaha Rama-Ravanayor Yuddham Rama-Ravanayor Yuddham Ivan. How beautiful. So, Gaganam Gaganakaram. Gaganam is sky, space. Space eppadi irukana? Space eppadi irukana compare பண்றதுக்கு இன்னொரு பொருள் இருக்கணுமே ஈக்குவலா. Space is like space, that's all. You cannot compare the space with anything because there is no second thing equal to the space. Gaganam Gaganakaram. Ocean eppadi irukana? There is no second ocean. You have to compare. The whole water is ocean compared to ocean only. Gaganam Gaganakaram Sagaram Sagaropamaha. Upama means comparison. You can compare Sagaram with Sagaram only, Gaganam with Gaganam only. Similarly, Rama-Ravanayoho Yuddham. The battle of Rama happened between Rama and Ravana is like Rama-Ravana Yuddham. How the poet is so great. No? Like that, Hanuman said, Idu oru battle. Not only that, Hanuman got an opportunity, blessed when, to listen the teaching Bhagavad Gita. When Lord Krishna teaching the whole Gita to Arjuna, Hanuman is sitting and listening everything. Oh, wonderful, no? And later Hanuman wrote commentary bhashyam on that Bhagavad Gita after hearing. Not writing with books and cassettes. Just like he heard from his ears directly and wrote commentary. Therefore it is called as Paishachika Bhashyam. Monkey, they have their own bhasha. Paishachika Bhasha. And the bhashathula our bhashyam edutittar. Paishachika Bhashyam. Idukana Bhagavad Gita. Irukku ippo kuda available, that is. I saw that once. Paishachika Bhashyam on Gita. சரி, கபித்வஜகன்னா இவ்வளவு ஸ்டோரி இருக்கு. ஹனுமான் வந்தாலே நிறைய ஸ்டோரி உள்ள வரும். கபித்வஜா பிரவருத்தே சஸ்திர சம்பாதே. And Arjuna is going to shoot the arrows. Shastra sampade pravritte means he is ready to shoot the arrows. He is going to commence exactly. At that time, what Arjuna did, 21 shloka number. So the first line and second line middle, the Arjuna Uvacha will come. The first line said by Sanjaya to Dhritarashtra. We'll read that shloka. Rishikesham tada vakyam idamaha mahipate Rishikesham idam vakyam aha tada. He mahipate means O Dhritarashtra anartham. O Dhritarashtra, Rishikesham idam vakyam aha. That Pandavaha Kapidhvajaha you have to supply here. Aha means aha nalla irukken appadi sollakudadu. Aha na he said. He said. Who said? Kapidhvajaha Pandavaha Shastra Sampate Pravritte Idam Vakyam. That sentences which are going to come. Idam Vakyam. Future sentences which are going to come. Idam Vakyam. Vakyam means sentence. Idam means these words. The following words. Tada. Then means that time. Shastra Sampade Pravritte. That time, Dhanurudyamya, having taken the bow into his hand, is ready to shoot the arrows. At Tadana, that time. Idam Vakyam Rishikesham aha. He said these words, following words, sentences to Lord Krishna. Rishikesham. Rishikam means sense organs. Isha means Lord. Lord or controller of all the sense organs. Controller of all people's sense organs. Who is Rishikesha means Lord Krishna. And the 21st shloka, second line we have to read and continue up to 23rd verse. The words sentences will continue. What Arjuna is going to say, we'll read. Arjuna uvacha senayorubhayor madhye ratham sthapayamechyuta Yavadeta niriksheham Yodhukamanavasthitan Kairmaya sahayodhavyam Asmin ranasamudyame Yotsyamanaanaveksheham Yaetetra samagataha Dhartarashtrasya durbuddhehe Yuddhe priyachikirshavaha Continuously within one breath you have to say, and you have to need some capacity to hold the breath until you complete that sentence. சென்டென்ஸ் கூட படிக்கலாம். சென்டென்ஸ்ல ஒரு ஹாஃப், ஒரு லைன்ல ஒரு ஹாஃபுக்கே நமக்கு சத்தம் வரமாட்டேங்குது வெளியில. Chant loudly. Then Arjuna uvacha. Arjuna said to Hrishikesham. That Hrishikesham, the previous line la paathom. He said to Krishna. He addressing the Krishna here. Hey Achyuta. See the first line. Senayor ubhayor madhye ratham sthapayame Achyuta. He is addressing Lord Krishna as Achyuta. தெரியுமில்லையோ, அச்சுதாய நமஹ கோவிந்தாய நமஹன்னு சொல்றோமே, அச்சுதா. It's very significant, the word Achyuta here. Chuti means falling, slipping down. Nachavati swarupat iti Achyutaha. The one who never slip down, never lose, never miss his swarupam. One who is unaffected by time, space, nothing. Nachavati swarupat iti Achyutaha. And who is free from all 6 modifications, anartham. Achyuta. The one who never undergo any modification. That's called the Achyuta meaning. Why? Lord Krishna is called Achyuta because he dislodged everyone, but he always stay in his own state, in Swarupam. He is going to dislodge the pulling Duryodhana. No? They are all going to die. Bhishma, Drona, everybody, Chuti is going to happen. Whereas Lord Krishna, Achyuta. Therefore, never, ever immortal, never mortal. Anartha. Easier chollanum anna. Ever immortal, never mortal. So, mortal irundana time, space, causation will come. He is free from all these modifications. Hey Achyuta. Arjuna addressed Lord Krishna like that. What he says? He is commanding. What? Me ratham senayoho ubhayoho madhye sthapaya. Sthapaya means tvam sthapaya. In Sanskrit grammar, that is called a lat lakara. Tense. Past tense, present tense, future tense, like that it is. Command means you should. Anartham. Here sthapaya means low to madhyama purusha ekavachanam. You stop when he is commanding. Whom? Lord Krishna. Hey Achyuta, me ratham senayoho ubhayoho madhye sthapaya. You should stop my chariot, because he is driver, no? Lord Krishna is sitting as a driver. So he is ordering the Lord Krishna, who is the controller of the whole universe, real driver of the whole universe. Here Arjuna is asking, hey Achyuta, you stop my chariot. Where? Senayoho ubhayoho madhye. In between. Madhye means in between. In between of whom? Senayoho ubhayoho. No, both. Ubhayoho means of both. Senayoho. Of the both armies. In between them. In between of the both armies, or in the midst of the both armies, you stop my chariot. Idavarku theriyumillo, Arjuna is sitting on the chariot. Krishna is driving. So now he asked Lord Krishna, you stop my chariot. Why is stopping now? He already taken the bow, into his hand. Shastra sampade pravritte dhanurudyamya. He stopped my chariot and anartham. Krishna Paramatma suddenly he saw, what this? He is asking to stop. People also will wonder, what is this Arjuna is stopping his chariot? Is he not ready for battle? Namak sandeham varlam. So Arjuna want to clear the minds of all people. He tells to Krishna, Lord Krishna, Idam Vakyam means these are the Vakyams he is telling. Yavatu aham yavatu etan nirikshe. You place the chariot in between both armies in such a way, yavatu aham nirikshe. I can see both the armies. Adartham. Yavat. Place my chariot that much far exactly. Don't take me too far or too near. If you take too near, I cannot see both. If you take too far also, I cannot see. So, yavat means what? Exact place you have to stop. This is very commanding. Stop is sthapayan sollarade commanding. And telling you have to stop in a right place also, so that I can see both the armies clearly. இதுக்காக பார்க்கணும், யுத்தம் தானே பண்ணணும், பண்ணக்கூடாதோ? கிருஷ்ணருக்கு ஒரே சந்தேகம், என்னதான் பண்ண போற பார்த்துட்டு. You have to see what you are going to see by what you are going to do by seeing. Here you have come to fight, not to see. Battle you have to see or to fight. To fight. Nirikshan சொல்றாரு. I want to see them. Yavatu, the middle, from where I can see them, survey them clearly, you stop in such a place. So, aham yavatu etan nirikshe. So, I want to do survey. Nirikshe means survey. Survey பண்ணணும். சர்வேயர் சொல்லுவாங்க. சர்வே பண்ண என்னதான் சர்வே பண்ண போறான்னா, யோத்து காமான் அவஸ்திதான். Whom I want to see? Yodhu kaman, the desirers of that fighting. The people who are all assembled here, those who are desiring. Kaman means desirous. Desirous of fighting. With a desire to fight. Avasthitan, who are assembled. Avasthitan, Yodhukaman, I want to see. I want to survey the people here, warriors, who desire to fight. This is the purpose why I asked you to stop the chariot. Why I asked you correctly, Yavat. Exact place why I am asking you, no? Yodhukaman avasthitan aham nirikshe. Number 1. Not only that. Kaihi saha maya yodhavyam. Kaihi saha, with whom the battle is to be fought by me. Maya yodhavyam, by me. To be fought by me. Kairmaya irukka. Kaihi maya. You have to split. Kairmaya, kairmana. That is not, 2 words are there. Kaihi, with whom anartham. Saha. Saha means with. Kaihi means whom. You have to join. And the maya you have to take out. Kaihi saha you have to join. With whom? Yodhavyam. Maya. With whom the battle is to be fought by me. Maya yodhavyam. Where? Asmin rana samudyame. In this battle, with whom I have to fight, I want to see them, I want to survey them. Avekshya. Asmin rana samudyame. In the event of war, Rana means war. Samudyame means this event. Asmin means in this. Rana samudyame. Kaihi maya yodhavyam. Kaihi saha maya yodhavyam aham nirikshe. Then in 23rd shloka, yosyamana avekshe aham. Ya ete atra samagataha. Samagataha means assembled. atra samagataha, who are all assembled here. Ete ye samagataha means ete means those. Ete samagataha atra, who are all assembled here. Aham avekshe, I would like to see. Iksh dhatu, upasarga. Avekshe, I wish to see, I like to see. Aham avekshe yotsyamanam, who are all desire to fight. Here with a desire to fight, no? I want to see, not to stop the war, with a desire to fight. Yotsyamanam. Yotsyamanam means these people whom I am going to see, they are also desirous of fighting. So, who are all desirous of fighting with me, with whom I have to fight, I want to see. என்ன யுத்தத்தை போடுறது முன்னாடி பார்த்துக்கணும், எல்லாமே சக்தி பலம் பார்த்துக்கணும் இல்லையா, சும்மா போகக்கூடாது, ஓடக்கூடாது. ஸோ இன்டெலிஜென்ட் பர்சன் ஆல்வேஸ் சி த பலாபலம்னு சொல்லுவா. அவனுக்கு நம்ம எவ்வளோ பவர் இருக்க, நமக்கு எவ்வளோ இருக்கு, with whom we are going to fight, what are all the tactics I have to use, இதெல்லாம் பிளான் பண்ணணும், ப்ரீ பிளான்டா இருக்கணும். நமக்கு பேச்சுலன்னு ப்ரீ பிளான் இல்லை, யுத்தம்னா இங்கே பாருங்க எவ்வளோ. அவேக்ஷே அகம், whom avekshe yosyamanan. So, who are all assembled here with a desire to fight. I want to see them. Who are all they? He is giving an adjective to them. Dhartarashtraha durbuddhehe priyachikirshavah. Arjuna, until now, he is very angry with Kauravas. No? So Arjuna is with full, very clear in his mind, I want to fight with Kauravas. There is no doubt, an iota of doubt in the mind of Arjuna. See, எப்படிப்பட்ட மனசு எப்படி ஆக போறதுன்னு சொல்லி வியாச பகவான் நமக்கு சொல்ல போறாரு. இதெல்லாம் டிஸ்கிரிப்ஷன் எதுக்காக சொல்றேன்னா, என்ன சுவாமி இவ்வளவு சொல்றார், இவர் பார்க்கணும்னு நினைச்சாருன்னு சொன்னது போதாதான்னா. No. We have to know why within seconds Arjuna's mind, how it is going to change emotionally. Now he is clear. Shastra sampade pravritya dhanurudyamya. And saying Dhartarashtrasya durbuddhehe priyachikirshavah. Very important word. I want to see those people who are interested in fighting for the sake of Duryodhana, whose buddhi is dushta buddhi. Durbuddhehe. Dhartarashtrasya durbuddhyana, not Dhritarashtra durbuddhi. Dhartarashtrasya Duryodhanasya anardham. Dhartarashtrasya durbuddhehe priyachikirshavah. Beautiful, no? See, priyachikirshavah means here, he says, the people who want to please, anartham. Durbuddhehe dhartarashtrasya priyachikirshavah means, this line shows then Arjuna's intellect, how clear, how sharp. No? He is able to see the fighting with the Kauravas is dharma yuddham. It's very clear. Otherwise, how can he utter this word? Priyachikirshavah, who want to fulfill the desire. Kartum ichuhu chikirshuhu. Priyam chikirshuhu. To make the Duryodhana mind, to fulfill the Duryodhana's desire. Duryodhana's want to please the Duryodhana. What type of Duryodhana? Dushta buddhina. Durbuddhehe dhartarashtrasya. Who are these kings who want to please that dushta buddhi Duryodhana? I want to see these warriors' faces. Amma evvala kofam parunga. How these warriors can come to fight with me to please Duryodhana? What type of Duryodhana? Durbuddhi. Who is he? Dhartarashtrasya. Duryodhanasya durbuddhehe priyachikirshavah, these rulers. Let me see their faces. Or what எப்படி இருக்குன்னு பார்க்கறேன் நான். அப்படிப்பட்ட கோபமா இருக்கார். இந்த மாதிரி துர்புத்தியா இருக்கவனுக்கு போய் இந்த ராஜாக்கள் எல்லாம் கூட சகாயம் பண்றானா? I want to see their faces. So Arjuna intellect is very clear. He want to do dharma yuddha here. He knows what adharma, what is that unrighteous, this durbuddhi, dushta buddhi of Duryodhana. Not only that, these rulers are also coming and helping this Duryodhana. Let me see their faces. With whom I have to fight? All these priya chikirshavah, those who want to please that Duryodhana. First thing to pleasing the person who is having bad intention. Tappa illaya? Bad intention irukkavanukku pakkathile pokudadu. Not only that, and they are going there and joining hands with him and coming to fight with Arjuna. Arjunarku eppadi irukum? என்னோட அண்ணான்னு விட்டுட்டு இவரெல்லாம் போய் அவனு பக்கம் சேர்றாரான்னு ஒரு கோபம் அனமாட்ட. அப்படிப்பட்ட அர்ஜுனனு சடன்னா மைண்ட் இஸ் கோயிங் டு சேஞ்ச். இன்டலெக்சுவல் ரொம்ப ஷார்ப்பா இருக்கவன்னு கிளாரிட்டி இஸ் தேர், ஷார்ப்பா இருக்கு, எதுக்காக நான் யுத்தம் பண்றேன்னு தெரியும். அப்படிப்பட்ட மனசு ஒரு க்ஷணம்ல எப்படி இட் இஸ் சேஞ்ச். நவ் சஞ்சயா இஸ் டாக்கிங். Sanjaya knows even the internal feelings. Sanjaya has got such a capacity, even he can study the psychology. He's studying psychology and appadi illa. அவன் மனசுல என்ன நினைக்கிறான்னு கூட அவனுக்கு சஞ்சயனுக்கு தெரியும். அதுதான் சஞ்சய உவாச்சன்னு நெக்ஸ்ட் ஸ்லோகம் இட் இஸ் கோயிங் டு கம். வில் ரீட் த ஸ்லோகா ஜஸ்ட். சஞ்சய உவாச்ச एवमुक्तो ऋषिकेशः गुडाकेशेन भारत सेनयोरुभयोर्मध्ये रथं स्थापयित्वा रथोत्तमम्. See the meaning in the next class. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.